Okay, so it's turning into a race against time here. I've got my one day off this week, so I'm trying to get this done. So I'm welding like it's 1999 right now. I've welded in that other section up here, the top flange, so now I've got almost a box section times two here and here. And I've done a continuous weld all the way along. I know it's fairly dirty weld, but it'll be ground down and painted. I've also, I almost forgot, on the factory pieces or the pieces you buy now, there's a strengthening plate on the front. It must act as a brake for the frame. So if you get bumped, it doesn't cave in the whole section. The frame juts out, and then this is on the front of it. So I put them in there. That's nearly 2mm thick steel there. So, and it's longer than what it comes from the factory, as far as I can gather. So that's nice and strong, and it's continuous weld all the way around. So this is shaping up to be a very strong front end, and that's just how I want it. So it's probably not, you know, correct as far as Volkswagen had it, but I reckon mine's probably twice as strong. So with the materials that I've used, considering the frame itself starts off with a box section, and that's 2.75 mils thick. It's as thick as the C section channel that they used, so they just used a piece like this. It wasn't boxed in at all, and I've got a box, and then it starts from there and it runs all the way back. And then all of these parts are nearly probably 30%, 40% thicker than original, so it all adds up. Now I'm going to add this one on. I'm going to try and get it at least tacked on. I don't know how lucky I'm going to be. This is looking quite thick here, so I'll just continue on. I'll just give this a quick grind. I'm not going to worry too much about it. The more weld on there, the better, the stronger it is. The only thing I'm worried about is these bits that, these bits that hang out. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take half of them off. Just flatten them off a bit so I can get the other piece on there, and just go around, start from there and bring it all the way around, and that'll just tie that all in. Then that'll be strong as. And then the bottom of the actual nose skin itself for the nose job, it's probably going to move up and down a little. I reckon probably 1 centimetre. It'll either go up or down depending on how this rake sits. So none of it's welded in just yet, and that's just how I want it. I've still got to do a section up here, and I'm going to try and I'm going to be getting some footage or photos or something of how this all sits up here, the hinges. I've got a good idea. Well, as I said, it was a brain fart yesterday. I've got some really nice stainless steel hinges. I've got 14 of them. I've got 15, but 14, so 6 or 7 either side. And I'm going to put them in a line, and they're marine grade. So they'll look, I think they'll look pretty good. But anyway, I'll get to that when I get to that. But I can't build the nose section, I don't think, unless I can do some research on it. And until I get the window sorted out. I suppose there's a bit of fudge factor at the top. I can always build a stay from the roof. I need to strengthen that inside roof section anyway, so that will come off, and I'll be welding some plates to the top side of it. So that was just there as a bit of a guide anyway. It's only just got, I think there's 1 tack there and 1 tack there, and it's being held up by this rod now. So that section there will be rebuilt. I'd love to be able to find someone in Australia here with a safari window, and funnily enough, the Safaris that came with this, I don't know where the second one went. It had a crack in it, and I hope that I didn't throw it out. But this has still got the original factory paint on it. So that's the Dove blue that it came with, the vehicle came with. And that's really good, really good. So that's not the driver's side, that's the passenger side. So that's the left-hand side in Australia. Our driver's side's the right, so we sit here, passengers over there, so that window's for that side. But she's coming along. Tell me if that rake looks good. Tell me if it looks right. And there they are. As I said, I've got these up on the wall, and I was using them as a guide. So yeah, don't forget to give me a comment. I mean, I'm trying to build this channel up, so if you like to watch the videos, I know they're not edited or anything like that, they're just a work in progress. I don't have time to sit there for hours and edit. I know some people love it, and I understand that, but my passion's just in getting this done. So, well, not so much done, but the process, and under the guise of getting the vehicle going, it'll probably take me a while. But yeah, give me a comment, help the channel get directed to other users, because apparently that's how it works. I don't seem to be getting any build up of subscribers. It just seems to be stagnating. So if you can help out, that'd be great, because it makes me feel a little bit better about it. I know I'm not doing this for the videos, but you know, it's something to look at when you're relaxing at the end of the day. So yeah, if you know anyone else, or if you can recommend it to people, please do, because it'll be much appreciated, and they won't be disappointed. I mean, there's not many people out there that are doing something like this at the moment, and this is sort of, you get a video every day, or two, sometimes three, but don't expect a polished video. But that's okay. Alright, see you next time.